Moods and figures in syllogism. This is something that we have already covered, but today we would be covering one of the interesting things, that is how to remember these cute names. And there is a very simple trick: remove the consonants and you are all set with the cute names. So here we'll begin with the journey, but let's before that understand the very basics of square of opposition. So under the square of opposition, as I always say, this one single diagram would help you sail through. So under this diagram you have all, no, some and some not, which is A, E, I and O. And in these diagrams you can understand all the moods. Let's say you have A and A. The first one talks about the major premise, the second one talks about the minor premise, and the third one talks about the conclusion. Now since it's A, it would be beginning with all and all. Since both the premises are beginning with all and the conclusion is again all, we say it is A. Each of these could have four different forms. So each of the mood that we talk have four different forms. How? I can have the position of the predicate, the middle term and the subject that would change. So in the first figure you have the middle term and the predicate, and then subject and the middle term. And if I take a mirror of this first figure, I have the fourth figure where I have the predicate, middle term and the subject. However, we have a second figure where you have the middle term towards the end, and a mirror of this second figure would have the third figure where you have the middle term in the starting or the beginning. Now this was the very basics. Now as we know, each of those, let's say I have underlined A here with blue. So A figure 1 is Dairy and A figure 3 is That Is. Now both of those have the names starting with D. Okay, but what we can remember with today's trick is whether it is AII, EIO or AAA. But if I want to further remember whether it is figure 1, 2, 3 or 4, that is something that I would have to remember and know. But at least our task would get a little simpler. So let's understand the very first one. In the first figure you have AAA, which is Barbara. Now, we already know what are the vowels: A, E, I, O and U. Here we don't have any U. We only have A for all, E for no, I for some and O for some not. Okay. So what would happen here is I simply remove the consonants and what I have is AAA. So that is AAA1, which is Barbara. Similarly, I move to the next, which is Celarent. Now Celarent is, again I would remove the consonants. I would have EAE as the mood here, and this is figure 2. So today the names that we are remembering, remember that these are the valid forms of syllogism. We are only remembering the names for the valid forms of syllogism today. Okay, so again Dairy. Now Dairy, as I said, I remove the consonants. I have AII. Now this AII is figure 1. We would also have AII in figure 3, which is That Is, which we would understand in a while. The next one for figure 1 is Ferio. Again I remove the consonants and I have the vowels EIO, which is figure 1. So now we are done with the figure 1 valid forms. Coming on to the figure 2 valid forms, we again have 4 of those. So AOO, which is Baracco, is the one that we remember, and this is figure 2. The next figure 2 is Kesser. Now Kesser, again I remove the consonants. I have EAE, figure 2. Figure 2 means you would have the middle term towards the end, that would be seen. And the next figure 2 that we remember here is what? Is the Kesmistress. Now Kesmistress, again I remove all the consonants. Here we have lots of consonants and we have AEE. AEE, again figure 2 that we would remember. So the last one here is Festino. Now Festino again is EI and O. Interesting thing to remember here is EIO is seen in all the form. figure 1, figure 2, figure 3 and figure 4, and all of those are valid forms. So here you would have to remember all the cute names, and we have recently seen that cute names are usually asked in the paper. So if it's an objective paper, you have MCQ where you have the choices, you have match list, then this is something you can easily do. Coming on to third figure, we have 4 forms again, and in fourth figure we would have 3 forms. So third figure, which was a mirror of the second figure, so middle terms towards the starting, and then you would have the predicate and the subject, and always the conclusion would be S to P. Now here you have Bocado. I remove all the consonants. You have OAO, figure 3 that is seen. The next is Datisi. Now Datisi again AII, as we said in the starting, so I remove those. I have AII as the form. The next one again here is this Amis. So here A, E, I and O. I stands for sum, A for all, so I for again sum. So my major premise starts with sum, my minor premise starts with all, and my conclusion starts with sum, and this would lead to a valid form of syllogism. So this is figure 3, and the last figure 3 is Ferguson. Again a EIO form, which is figure 3. The next one is figure 4, which is the mirror of figure 1. So you have the middle term in the major premise and the minor premise, which are alternately arranged, and 3 such valid forms that we will see here. The first one is the Caminus. I remove all the consonants and I have AEE as the valid form. The next is the Diambrus. I again remove all the valid forms and all the consonants, I have a valid form IAI4 as the right option. And finally the last one, Pharisee. I remove all the consonants and I have EIO as the fourth figure that is true. Now coming on to the recap of what we have seen. Now here, as you can see, all the EIOs we have marked in red. Now these are the names for the figure 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now if it is simply asked, if you are able to clearly demonstrate whether it is EIO from the remaining choices, you can quickly do that with the trick that we have learned. But in case you are asked whether it is EIO 1, EIO 2, EIO 3 or 4, in that case you would have to memorize what is there in this table. So what we have learned is to understand the quick forms of understanding the mood, but when it comes to figures, we would have to remember which figure it is. We would be coming up with many more interesting lectures on logic and syllogism. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, have a wonderful day ahead.